Tanzania, Mount Kilimanjaro. Tanzania is in East Africa. Zanzibar forms part of Tanzania. There are over 120 languages spoken in Tanzania, but Swahili and English are the main languages. Tanzania has two capital cities. Dar es Salaam is the former capital. Dodoma is the present capital, where the presidential office is located. The currency of Tanzania is the Tanzanian shilling. The colors on the Tanzanian flag have different meanings. Green is the natural resources of the country. Yellow are the mineral deposits found in Tanzania. Black are the people of Tanzania. Blue are the water bodies across the land. Over a quarter of the land belongs to wildlife parks and conservation areas. Tanzanians are very polite and friendly. Younger people greet older ones by saying shikamoo, which literally translates as I'm under your feet, to which older ones always reply marahaba, not too many times. Food in Tanzania is very diverse. Ugali, beans, meat, cassava, and small fish, dagaa, are some of the popular foods among Tanzanians. Football, soccer, is the most popular sport in the country. Other popular sports are basketball and rugby. Tanzania boasts some of the best national parks in the world. The Serengeti National Park is one of the most famous. The Serengeti is the site of the Great Migration, where wildebeest and zebras make their way across the plains in search of fresh grasslands. Tanzania also features the largest population of elephants, which can be found in the Selous Game Reserve. Another famous Tanzanian park is the Gombe Stream National Park, where Dr. Jane Goodall famously carried out her studies on chimps. Mount Kilimanjaro is a dormant volcano located in Tanzania, East Africa. It is famous for being the tallest mountain in Africa. It is called the Roof of Africa, as it is the highest mountain in Africa. It is the tallest freestanding mountain in the world. The name Kilimanjaro was created by some European explorers in 1860. It means mountain of greatness. In Swahili, it means shining mountain. The top of the mountain is covered in a glacier and snow. Another name for it is the White Mountain. Mount Kilimanjaro is 5,895 meters high. It is located in the Kilimanjaro National Park, close to Kenya's border. It was about 3 million years ago that the mountain started to form. The mountain has three volcanic cones called Shira, Mawenzi, and Kibu. Mawenzi and Shira are extinct, but Kibu, the highest peak, could erupt again. The last biggest eruption was 360,000 years ago. From top to bottom, it consists of 5 climatic zones. The glacier zone and snowfields are at the top. The glaciers have shrunk 80% in the last 100 years. Scientists believe it may be ice-free within 20 years. The high alpine is desert, which is arid and inhospitable. The low alpine zone is the moorland with grasslands and savanna. Below that is the rainforest zone, and further still are the farmlands. About 25,000 people attempt to summit Mount Kilimanjaro annually. Two-thirds are successful. When reaching the summit, climbers sign a book which is stored in a wooden box at the top. There are 7 official Kilimanjaro routes to choose from. Mount Kilimanjaro is one of the 7 summits of the world. They are the highest mountains on each of the 7 continents. It is an ultimate challenge to climb all 7 peaks. To date, approximately 275 climbers have been successful. The 7 summits on the 7 continents. The first recorded account of Mount Kilimanjaro was by German geologist Hans Mayer in October 1889. The oldest person to have climbed Mount Kilimanjaro was 87 years old. The youngest person was 7 years old. Wheelchair-bound Bernard Goosen, South African, summited in 2007, taking 6 days. Kyle Maynard, American, who has no arms and legs, climbed to the top in 2012. Have you got what it takes to climb Mount Kilimanjaro? 10 things you need to know before you climb. 1. You do not have to be super fit or a marathon runner, just strong and healthy. 2. You do not need climbing skills. Going up Mount Kilimanjaro is just a big hike. 3. You need layered clothes to keep you warm and good gloves and hiking boots. 4. The longest route, the Northern Circuit, is the most successful route as it is easier to acclimatize to the altitude. It can take 5 to 9 days to complete. 5. June, July, August, and September are the better times to climb as they are not part of the rainy season. 6. Go slowly and drink lots of fluid so you do not get altitude sickness. 7. Eating well is important for energy. 8. Water is critical to drink to keep you hydrated. 9. Have guides and porters to ensure you have help to get up the mountain. 10. Determination and grit. Take one step at a time. You can do this.